comes a time in every man's life where man must wear the shark suit. Roll that intro. Hello everybody on YouTube, it's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate Ultra, welcoming back to the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where every day for 100 days, we're dueling with a different deck every single day. Today, everybody, it's the third day, or is it no, it's the fourth day. Yeah, it's the fourth day of Elemental Week. That's right, the week where we take a look at a different attribute every single day for the next few days. And today, of course, we're taking a look at the element of water, the element of knowledge and truth and wetness. That's what we're doing today. So we're taking a look at a water deck, and we got ourselves a suggestion that fits perfectly. We're taking a look at the spirals, phantasm spirals. We got ourselves some Pacifis monsters, and we're going to be having ourselves a good time with this. It's a mildly trolly deck, and I'm all for that. So we're going to be going into yugioh Pro, showing off this deck, showing off some Pacific combos and wombos, the do's and the not do's, setting up the field spell, and hitting our opponent hard with some normie monsters. So this is our deck today, and I forgot to shout out yesterday, so I got to really double check this one. I believe today we have our shout out going to Mr. Jimmy Harrison, who wanted us to take a look at some Pacifist stuff. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So here's our deck. You'll see the full deck list at the end of the video, but for now, let's head on into yugioh Pro, show off what this deck can do, and have ourselves a good old time. Alrighty, everybody, our first opponent, another day, another card game. So with this deck, we do like to open up. We do have a lot of setup in this deck. Not to say I can't go second. I have some option for it. In fact, with enough stuff, I can actually get close to an OTK. Not quite, but get pretty damn close. And this would have been a perfect opening hand. It's a beautiful opening hand. It's got everything we like. We got our traps. We got our field spell. The field spell is like, you can't really do much in Pacifist without the field spell. You can do a little bit, but the field spell really brings it all home. We're going to try that first. We'll see where this guy goes. We got to get our Pacifist, the Phantasmal City. Really nice card. My opponent does anything. Well, I don't have a normie. I get a free token. If a token is summoned, I get a free Pacifist card. It's kind of the whole thing of this deck. It's about getting out normal monsters onto the board, doing stuff there. I can play these traps from my hand, so I'm not going to bother setting them. And we're just going to end our turn right there. We're just going to set right there, end our turn, see what this guy's doing. That's what Pacifist is about. They're about countering the opponent's stratagem. You know, he's got some set monsters. That's pretty... It's kind of concerning, but at the same time, it's okay. Unless he's tribute summoning, I don't know, something ridiculous, I think we're okay. I think so. I mean, what could these be? Crawlers, perhaps? Penguins, perhaps? Some Terrors? No, some Terrors would have flipped something by now. It could be my opponent just having a slow turn. It could be the fact that he's doing something weird. Don't really care. All I care about is that the minute he uses a monster effect, or any card effect in general, we're good. We're just having a bit of a slow start. Sometimes you have slow starts. That just happens. And I'm fine with that. You know what? I can play the long game. I am the Zen Buddha Shark. I can sit here and wait all day for my opponent to start making plays. Because once he starts making plays, I can start making plays too. Funnily enough, this reminds me of like the first duel, like one of the first on this channel, played against a very bricky Pacifist player. And mind you, this is back in the day when Soul Charge was legal, so that was like a long ass time ago. That was a long time ago, but now the time has come for plays. We've got our Megalamasher, our most important monster, because he's normal summonable and he's really big. Let's see, inflict piercing damage to the opponent, and then equip to a monster. Yeah. I can do that. Choice a monster by battle? Yeah. Phantasm Spiral Grip, I think, is the logical thing to go here. So we're going to equip our boy here with both of these equip spells. I'm just going to completely ignore any potential imperm options here. I'll just in case, but yeah. So basically, we got the Phantasmal Spiral cards. Both of them have nice effects. This gives us piercing damage. This one just says if I destroy a monster, I can summon out Big Serpent and then equip it with the equip spells, which is part of the way how you do like OTKs in this deck. You just kind of summon out the monster, you beat over something with this. Normally I'd allow that, but I want to show off what I'm trying to do here. Thank you. Sorry, my brother. We're gonna beat into this. What is this? Yang Zin. Somebody Yang Zin for the deck. Okay, that's fine. Actually, that works perfectly for us, because now that that's happening, Phantasm Spiral Crash. I summon from the grave of the deck this dude, and yeah, we're gonna get two of these things. We're gonna get two of them things. And my opponent, he can't get a Yang Zin. I imagine it'll be there's like a 1900 one in Yang Zin, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't played these before. I've played against them loads of times. I just don't remember, like, all of them or anything. I don't remember that one. Is this new? There's a mild chance this is new. Don't know. Anyway, what does this do? Destroy by battle card effect. Some of the Yang Zin ones put the defense position, except for itself. Cool. I will leave that alone for now. Let's see. You're attacked with piercing damage. You just need to destroy monster by battle. So let's just attack into Touty. I guess that's his name. And just to show off the fact that I can do this, let's go Phantasm Spiral Power. I'm just going to reduce this thing's attack by 1,000, negate its effects, and go for broke there. We'll do lots more damage. Now Touty will go off. And yeah, I can't use the effects again. That's unfortunate. I can't go into all three right now, but that's fine. I'm down more than half of his life points going to be taken off, so I think this will work. It ought to work. I mean, what's he going to do? Summon this thing? What does this do? Let's see. This card's destroyed. Add a Yang Zin from the deck to the... Okay, I'm going to leave you alone for now. I'm going to attack somebody else. Let's attack Zhao Tu with the darkness of the Yang Zin. Ooh. So spooky monsters. Such spooky creatures, I tell you. Gonna give me nightmares with these things, and I'm a shark man. Alright. So Zhao Tu, I mean, all these Yang Zins do the same thing, essentially. So if I destroy them, bad things happen to me. I'm gonna set another skill drain up. And I'm just gonna end my turn right there. I think... in theory, I'm fine. Because I have to just... Oh. Oh, no. The one thing I didn't want him to do. Poopy. Poopy. That's not good. I lost my protection for the field spell! Oh, no! I needed the field spell to do things. I mean, I still have my traps, but... that's not good. That's not necessarily good. Okay, well, one good thing, my opponent doesn't seem to have much, and lordy, I just threw the fish sonar. That would have been perfect. Let's see. Just flip a card. Yeah, I can do that. Who has the lowest defense? That'll work. So I'm going to banish my trap. I can actually equip one of my equips from my grave to my boy. All I need to have is a Phantasm on the board, and then we all's good. He's all good in the hood. This has 0 defense, so I'm going to give myself the Pierce attack one. I just really wish I still had my field spell, because Fish Sonar works really good here. I just, like, equip on... yeah. I have the field spell. I get to add a Megalomasher, special summon a Bile Dragon. It's pretty neat. Let's go ahead. Spiral Crash. And let's see here. Let's... who did I equip this onto? You. I gave it to you. Let's go for you. What else do you have? Do you have something else that I'm unaware of, sir? I imagine you do. Otherwise, why would you summon this in attack mode? Synchro using Yang Zins you can... Okay. See, this is where the field spell living would come in handy. Feels. Alright, well that's annoying for certain. That's not necessarily good. I can deal with that, though. Because, again, I have the ability to negate stuff. But let's summon out one more Spiral Boy. I change from attack to defense. Oh, wait, what? Change attack position monster to defense position. That would be nice, but no. Not quite. Not quite. But I do have more piercing damage, so unless this thing is attack, or its defense is like, what, 2,400? It'd have to be 2,500 to survive this, so we're all set. So, we'll attack one more time into the Yang Zin, and we know what it is. And unless he's got something else, that's game right there, baby. Alrighty. Okay, well, it was cool seeing Yang Zins. They didn't quite work out, but you gotta give props to anyone who tries to make negate attack work in 2024. So, good on them, and you got to see exactly what we're about with this deck. We got the field spell going. Our traps are there to stop my opponent from doing stuff, so long as those traps survive. We use golden, and you just kind of keep ramming into your opponent. These equipped spells make it so you just turn out these big old boys. And it's cool. So, let's go for duel number 2. Keep showing off what this deck can do. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go do it again. But this time, let's a little faster, maybe. You know, sometimes, like I said, this deck can brick on occasion. This opening hand, it's not necessarily great, but I am going second. I get an extra draw, and I have a lot of things to get me my field spell. So long as I get the field spell, we're golden. You know, I got 3 of them things. I got terraforming, and 2 monster form terraformings. So, all's good there. I just didn't draw the thing I wanted, but I can make this. Wait, is this? Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, this will work. Let's activate Fish Sonar. Because even though I don't get everything with this, I at least get Mega Masher. And he's my boy. He is my son. He's a very weird-looking son. Don't ask who the mother is, but he's on the board. And we're going to equip both of our equip spells onto this. It's going to be like Mega Masher. He's a Nasher. He's gonna take a chunk out of you. And we'll see what our opponent's playing. No idea what this is yet. I mean, he just set a monster. It could be anything. Elemental Heroes? Did you brick my son? End of the battle. Yeah, unfortunately, Spiral Wave is at the end of the battle phase, but we still get stuff. And he's gonna get, what's his face? Stratos? Probably a Stratos. Or Ferris, that's also an option. Yep. But I do get more stuff. So let's go ahead and get at our Spiral Dragon. He'll take some more damage, and we'll attack directly. There we go. So we got ourselves a nice lead here. We are still up against, what do you call these? We're still up against those mother-flipping heroes. And the one thing I didn't do is putting some rank 8s in here. Yep, you guys got to discard a card because of equip spell. Let's see here. Is there anything I'd like to make that would be useful here? Didn't really, the thing is, we built this extra deck, but it wasn't really built for doing much. Really, this deck is mostly focused around the main deck. Kind of the thing. So, like, I can do something, but the question is, do I want to do it? I could make Avermax and stuff like that, but the question is, do I want to do that? Difficult decision. Or I could just make, like, Blackluster Soldier. That would also be... Yeah, it's only by the opponent's card effect, so any big thing I would make here, it would still be susceptible to, like, everything. So I think I'm just going to leave it there and see where this goes. We'll see. I have Torrential Tribute. And then... yeah, Sathana still works, so that's a good thing. Alright, so the hero lives, he pays half his life points, gets himself a Stratos, more than likely. And we'll see where this goes. If I had any trap other than Torrential, this would be a good thing. Torrential's nice and all, but the fact that it wipes my own board can be a problem. I mean, yeah, I do have the Spiral Wave. That'll protect this dude. But this does not... it doesn't protect everybody else, is the thing. So we'll see where this goes. Ferris doing its thing. Digi-Shadow. I've seen hero combos all my life, okay? I know what they do. It's a very long-winded thing. It's like playing against 6 Samurais, but with more fusion monsters. Despite the fact that 6 Samurais have a fusion monster. That is the thing. There's just a lot of fusion summoning. Yeah, Ferris is going to put on the one dude. This is going to get him another dude. Yada, yada, blah, blah. We've all seen this song and dance before. He'll get Honesty Neo, so he has a little hand trap. He's pretending to be a light sworn player or something. I don't know. But yeah, hero increase. He'll tribute that thing. And then he's going to be able to get into Vion. Alright. Vion indeed. Yep, Vion is on the board. And then that sends a hero for the deck to the gray. Probably should have torrential that, but I'm still waiting to see what these guys are trying to make. All right, malicious. Yep, he's delicious. All right. And he's summoning the malicious right away. All right, that could be useful to me. So we're going to give this a shot. We'll see if this helps us or not. It's pretty much make or break. Either I torrential him now or I torrential him later. Oh. Equip spell. You were supposed to protect me, you little shite. Let's see. Yeah, I better do something. I'll go Sathana, bring back my Spiral Dragon. At least I'll have a dude on the board. So, we'll see if that helps or not. I mean, we interrupted his flow to some degree. Although that guy is going to come back. What does this do? It just comes back, and then... Let's see. Take a Destiny hero from the deck or banish, place on top of the... Oh. I see. And then he can banish Malicious to do it again. Okay. Might have been a little too quick on that torrential. But can you blame me? You see hero players, and you want to interrupt the dang guys. They just will not stop comboing. The amount of stuff heroes got is absurd. So, I think I definitely did. I did overplay that one. I should not have played torrential there. Should have waited for him to go into the extra deck a little bit. That would have been smarter. But regardless, I'm going to keep dueling. I think I might have screwed myself over a little bit. Such things happen with, you know, we're getting into, like, all that nice battle. Nice, good old-fashioned battling. You know, my opponent wants to just, like, play on his own. Me, I wanted to do the battle phase shuffle. Regardless, let's go ahead into... I'll skip ahead a little bit. If I somehow come back, which I really doubt... I'll be back. If not, I'll see you guys in the third duel, because I see bad things ahead of me here. Alrighty, everybody, it's time for the third opponent. The shark punching time. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead. Third opponent. I gotta manipulate my flipper in order to get to mouse pad. There we go. Alright, very good. Like I said, like to go first in this deck. What are we opening up with? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Whenever you start with a field spell without needing anything to search it, it's always a good time. So, let's activate our Unexpected Dimension. Get out our Megalomasher. He's a Thrasher. We'll get ourselves a Trap. Or I can get a spell. Either one works. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and get to the Spiral Battle. And we're going to go ahead. I'm going to set this to spook him. Probably should have shuffled my hand first, but I'm going to set this to spook him. While I have this, I can just play these from my hand. There's no reason to put them in danger of, like, Harpy's Feather Duster or anything like that. I don't want no Harpy Feather Duster on board here. It ain't no place for no Harpy Feather Duster, I'll tell you what. So we'll see where this goes. I mean, I've got my grip, you know? As long as I get, like, another monster on the board. And we'll see where this goes. I mean, my opponent's going to summon a monster. I won't have a token. What does this do? Shrine of Yugioh. Oh, this is like that new Millennium junk, I guess. But Pacifis is going to go ahead and go off. I'm going to get that token. This is a normal monster, so I get another spell trap. And I kind of want to destroy that. I don't trust searching, and I don't know what this does. So I'm just going to blow that up. Just blow that up, get another one of these, and just keep going from there. I can play this again. This is not a once per turn. What is this? The caveman that woke up after a millennium. Pay 2,000, summon this card, add a millennium monster. No. Get that junk out of here. Get that caveman off the board. This isn't Warlocks. I don't need to see no cavemen. Seriously, Konami. Of all the things to pander to with the nostalgia people, more Exodia stuff. Okay, I know what this is. This is Exodia still, legendary. This guy. The legendary Exodia Incarnate. Exodia Blaze. Pay half your life. Can activate other cards. Destroy as many cards as Beltrams as possible. Put 5 forbidden ones from hand in or deck to this card as an equipped spell that gives you... Excuse me? What did that do? One level 10 higher monster Exodia. This is unaffected by everything, though, isn't it? Unaffected by other cards. Yeah, so you can't equip onto this thing. You mook! You foolish fool! Okay, I mean, that was a really cool idea, and that would have really worked if that was Exodius, the ultimate forbidden lord, or whatever his name is. But it doesn't work on this guy. He's immune to everything. Alright, well, I hate to kick a kid when he's down, but I'm about to beat a child. Okay? No offense to any children out there. But I'm gonna go for my spiral grip, and then forbidden one. Okay. Let's see. Target normal monster. Equip that monster so you control that equipped. I will banish my trap. And I will give my equip to a new monster. Because I can do that. Oh, you're bouncing me. I thought you were doing something dangerous. Okay, I mean, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, so my opponent, yeah, he's pretty much screwed at this point. Let's see. Opponents play damage to opponent. Yeah, spiral crash. I would like my spirally crash, sir. Thank you very much. I'm going to be summoning all of the sea serpents of the world. So, I'm pretty sure this is game. I kind of doubt that it isn't. Destroys monster in battle. Yeah, so we start off with the token, ram it into Exodia Carnage. He does get a draw off of this, which is cool and all, but, you know, my opponent made a drastic misplay because he forgot to read his cards. Unlike this shark man, he knows how to read cards. I read them all the time. Like what this guy says. He's a forbidden leg that has the most powerful attack in terms of spellcaster. Yes, that's what that one says. Anyway, we're going to attack with everything we got, and that's going to be game right there. So, this is better to show... This is what we really want to do in this deck, like, all the time. Start up first, and then start interrupting my opponent's floor in the middle of what they're trying to do. And yeah, I was scared there for a second with the whole, you know, equip Exodia cards and then wipe out back row. But that doesn't work on the Incarnate, so there you go. So, very nice for a third duel. I'd love to do more, but we got to do, we got a lot of practice with the another deck tonight. So, today it'll have to do with the 3. Maybe we'll do a bonus one tomorrow with the Light Swarms, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, let's go for the end screen. Alrighty, everybody, Pacifis. Oh, 24. We went 2 out of 3. Perfectly acceptable. Honestly, it would have been 3 out of 3 if we just had a slightly different hand in that second duel. If I just had skill drain alone, that would have just completely wiped out the hero player. Can heroes play through this? I don't think they can. Maybe they can, but I kind of doubt it. So, you know, it's a very simplistic deck, the Megalamasher with his Pacifis. You know, just you're focused on normal monsters. You don't need to worry about monster effects except for, like, these two. And on the rare occasion, use the extra deck, but you rarely use the extra deck, so, you know, it's what it is. We got to do everything we wanted. Megalamasher was out on the board. The equipped spells allowed us to, like, do our damage and get out more dragons. And it goes from there. And I could have even run the Pacifis alternate win condition, but I kind of forgot about it, so that's that. So, if you're wondering why I didn't try that today, well, we never had a chance to anyway. But it is a thing that's possible to do. So, real quick, let's go over the deck list, and then we'll say adieu for now, so I can get to work on the next deck. So, the main deck, very simplistic. 3 copies of Phantasm Spiral Dragon, 3 copies of Megalamasher, 2 Planet Pathfinders for alternate terraforming, 2 Sathana in order to recover normie monsters. Triple Die, pretty self-explanatory. Triple Sonar, best searcher in the deck. We have 1 trade-in in case of bricky hand. We have 1 terraforming, because obviously. 1 Fury to add torrential as well, protect your monsters. 1 of each of the equips, Phantasm Spiral Wave, Spiral Crash, and Spiral Grip. 3 of the Pacifis, because you can't play the deck very well without the darn thing. 3 copies each of Spiral Battle, as well as Spiral Power. 2 copies Torrential Tribute. 2 copies of Sea Stealth Attack. Triple Skill Drain, because we are normal monsters mostly. And 2 Fists of the Unrivaled Tenyi, because it's normal monster support. As to the extra deck, we have 2 copies of the Monk of Tenyi, 1 Masquerena, 1 Shaman of Tenyi. We have a Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix, and Unicorn. 2 copies of Area the Water Charmer, because water monsters. 1 copy Blockbuster Soldier, because we have high-level monsters. Triple Berserker of Tenyi, because it doesn't really matter what we're playing in the extra deck, it's just like a big dude. We have an Avermax and the off 1 in a million chance we actually need the darn thing. And because Tenyi, if it's destroyed, can summon a non-effect from the extra deck, might I recommend the Ultimate Blue Eyes because he is a normal monster with big attack numbers. So there you go. There's the deck for today. I hope everybody does enjoy it. And tomorrow is day number 40 of the 100 days. And we're taking a look at some light sworns with some horror stuff in it. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. Until then, your boy Memphis Alter signing out. I'll see you guys again next time. Till then, peace out, my people.